Hello and welcome everybody to a video on the UA for 6E or 1D&D as some people may call it. I'm gonna give you 3 tips that you can use in your games or just D&D tips in general from these unearthed arcana. Let's jump straight into it. My first tip is about the new exhaustion rules because they are great. If I can find them. Okay, spoiler alert, I couldn't find them. But everybody knows that the 5e exhaustion rules are horrible. They are so bad. Let's just pull them up. Okay, so I have found these rules, which say there are 6 levels of exhaustion, with effects for each of them that stack. So disadvantage on ability checks for the first level, which is speed half for second level, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, which is this is the bad one. At this point, you're gonzo. Why are you gonzo? The saving throw bit. Because most exhaustion monsters use con saves, if I'm not mistaken, and if you have disadvantage on those, you'll just get more and more disadvantage until your hit point maximum is halved, your speed is reduced to 0, so you can't even run away from the monster anymore that you're facing, and at 6th level, you just die. You just die. No saving throws, no nothing. You're dead. That is nonsense. I mean, yes, you can die in real life from exhaustion, but that's nonsense. In D&D, you should get death saves or whatever, because this is just a mean way to kill a character. That's why I like the new rules so much. They just say for each level you get -1 on all your d20 checks, or d20 tests as I now call it. So you just get -1 for your attack rolls, your saving throws, your ability checks for each level. So that's easy to remember. You don't need a table like this one that you have to look up each and every time you get a level of exhaustion. And I mean, just change it out. Your players are gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy. Just do it. It's easy. Just go for it. Okay. Second tip. The second tip is maybe less of a really usable tip that you can immediately drop into your game like the first one, but it is just to drop things into your game, period. Why would that be a tip? Every DM, if you're starting out, likes just to follow the rules, just be kind of basic, and after a bit, you learn the rules a bit more, and you start to get annoyed by certain rules. Like exhaustion rules, for example. You don't replace them for some reason. And my tip is just to do that. Why wouldn't you? Now, you can say like, my players maybe won't be happy with this choice to remove it or change it out for this, or I don't know, include other rules for certain stuff. But have you tried it? Is my question to you. Have you actually tried putting it in or removing this or removing that? Your players probably won't be happy if you remove certain stuff that makes them less powerful. I understand that. But just stuff that makes your life easier, or extra clauses, extra subclasses, stuff that you're interested like that, just do it. Um, Even like overpowered subclasses, you can change out or work with your players and modify it a bit. You shouldn't be scared of changing the game because, and that's where I'll get into territory of tip number 3, don't thrust. Yeah, don't thrust, but also don't trust Wizards of the Coast. They now own D&D Beyond as well. So a lot is now in their hands. Most people make their character sheets on D&D Beyond. So most people will likely just follow the rules that WotC sets out for them. Makes it harder to change stuff. But the last tip is just don't listen to WotC. Do what you want to do. It's your game. You shouldn't be listening to what they're saying. If you can't do something on D&D Beyond, just use paper sheets. That's the way it's always been. That's the way it always can be done. They can't change that. They're not gonna storm into your house, get those papers and change them. They can't. So just do it. Don't be scared. I know I haven't really given you a lot of useful is maybe not the term, immediately usable tips. Just the exhaustion is something I really found interesting and something that more people should be aware of, because a lot of people already are aware of this, but a lot is not everyone, and everyone should be aware of this and change it out if they like it. But you should look for these things yourself. I can't dictate what you like and what you don't like. So look for these things yourself, change them out. There's a lot of good third-party stuff out there. Check it out, see if you like it, see if you don't like it, what you want to change, what you don't want to change, and enjoy your games more. Now, that's everything from me. I'll see ya. Bye bye.